Hello dear students, I am your computer teacher from Golden Public School and this is your computer class. So as we are discussing our chapter number 1 which is input, output and storage devices. So in first class we discussed about input and output devices. So today we will discuss about our storage devices. So without wasting any time, let's start. So as you can see, definition of memory. A computer memory is any physical device capable of storing information temporarily like RAM. It means RAM, full form random access memory, is a temporary memory, while ROM, which is read only memory, is a permanent memory. So there are 2 points. RAM is a temporary memory. RAM stands for random access memory, and ROM is a permanent memory which stands for read only memory. Memory device utilize integrated circuit and used by operating system software and hardware. So this is the definition of memory. So let's talk about some units of a memory. So as you can see, computer computer stores and process data information in the form of binary numbers. So now what is binary number? So binary number is basically 0 and 1. This is your binary number where 0 representing off or low voltage and 1 representing on or high stage. It means 0 means off and 1 means on. Done. And 0 or 1 is our binary digit. So as you can see, some units of memory, this is important, so you can learn them. 1 bit equals to 1 binary digit, which is 0 and 1. 1 nibble equals to 4 bits. 1 byte equals to 8 bit or 2 nibble. 1024 byte equals to 1 kilobyte or 1 kb. 1 kb equals 1024 kilobyte or kb equals to 1 mb or 1 megabyte. Enough. So you can learn them. So as you can see, memory are of basically two types. First one is primary memory, second one is secondary memory. So today we will discuss about primary memory. So primary memory or main memory. Primary memory is also known as main memory. So our primary memory is also of two types. First one is RAM or random access memory, and second one is ROM or read only memory. The two type are main memory or primary memories. So the random access memory, the internal memory that can be read as well as write to, its called RAM. RAM is volatile in nature. Its contents are lost when power is turned off. Because of RAM following limitations, auxiliary memory is used. It means RAM, as we discussed, RAM is a temporary memory. So it is only used for processing the data. So RAM is used for processing the data. RAM is basically used for processing the data, and there are two type of random access memory. First one is SRAM, which is static RAM. Second one is DRAM, which is dynamic RAM. So two type of RAMs. Second memory is read only memory, which is ROM. ROM stands for read only memory. So in this memory, information once stored remains fixed. It cannot be deleted. So ROM can only be read and used. It cannot be changed. Generally, ROM contains a set of startup instructions what to do when a computer is turned on. The content of RAM remain stored even if power is turned on. So as we discussed, our RAM is only used for processing the data. So RAM is a temporary memory while ROM is permanent memory. It means the data stored in ROM is permanent. So ROM is basically used when we start our computer, so there are some instructions which shown on our computer screen. So the instructions are stored in our read only memory or ROM. So ROM is also of three types. As you can see, first one is PROM, which is programmable ROM. Second one is EPROM, which is erasable programmable ROM, and third one is EEPROM, which is electrically erasable programmable ROM. So these are some types of ROM. So I hope RAM and ROM are clear. In next video, we will discuss about our secondary memory. So RAM and ROM both are primary memory or main memory, and in next video we will discuss about secondary memory. So that is it for today. Thank you so much, students.